It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Two outs, nobody on. Chloe Frazier up now for the Tigers. Big-time power. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A gigantic blast. That's her fourth home run of the series. It's 1-0. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On the ground, could be 2. Lee, the underhand flip, 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners nothing.
The bat, the second baseman, Chloe Frazier.
And a ground ball to first, and it's through for a hit. Dearland around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Bounced out to short. Off balance feed, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The wide to kick the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Frazier gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hey, come on now.
Frazier in her 5th season, 24 years old, and she's the reigning home run derby champion. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. See you later. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
For a hitter to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me she would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but she does a nice job picking her pitch, and she gets rewarded for it.
Now it's the second baseman, Chloe Frazier. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
One time right here.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez brings it in for the third out. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
To second, that's one. Adelo, it's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feet.
Here's the second baseman, Chloe Frazier.
Second baseman, Chloe Frazier.
That one way inside.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And that one hammered. Rodriguez drop step going back. See you later. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game. This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.